a top 15 matchup featuring ACC versus SEC. Two conferences geographically linked, and typically the ACC arrives with a chip on its shoulder and a point to prove when they face the SEC. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Aggies will kick this away to start us off. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Play looking to throw it. That's reeled in. It's buried. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Powering through. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Coleman. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
The Noles have first and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Noles. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0.
Florida State 7, Texas A&M 0.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone. They'll begin the drive at the 25. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Breaking free at midfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, the quarterback makes the right decision here on the RPO to get out of the run game, get the ball out to that right flat. Just unable to execute with the throw.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tough running to avoid a loss, but he just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And the Aggies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Ball handed off. And so Texas A&M will have the 1st down. After a clutch conversion on 4th down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. Working tight windows. It's Reed. Catch made on the right side.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. The pass rush closing in, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
He made it. 3 points on the board.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, that's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Going to return it from deep in the end zone. Heckle made it to 29, so he picks up about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. The sure hands. It's Pringle. Breaks loose at the 45. What a stiff arm. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Handoff here from the shotgun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
The PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out at the 25. No return attempted there. Comes the Aggies offense back on the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away.
Brings up 2nd down.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Scanning the field. It's Reed. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
To me, it looked like that receiver maybe tipped his hand on this out route. The corner does a nice job of breaking on the ball. Receiver needs to be sharper on those if you want to have any success against this secondary.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They'll toss it to the right side. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
And the Seminoles looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Going to try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Looking to score with a run to the right. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out of the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment for this important play. Quarterback run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 22, set to kick off.
That one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Oh, that one's picked off. He goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Sticking with the running game. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
The Seminoles are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Florida State.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. QB to the tight end for a completion. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a first down down in the red area? Beautiful play.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Knowles. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that back.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes them one of the top backs in the country.
And they knock through the PAT, so it's 28-3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Caught by the receiver. Across the 40. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Makes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. That's reeled in. It's Williams. They bring him down after a short gain there. A completion makes it second and short. Back to throw. It's Reed. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's caught.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now first and goal. The Aggies looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. QB keeper all the way. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas A&M. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
Going after, knocked right through. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. It's an out route, the catch made.
When you throw an out route against man coverage and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Fights through the tackler. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Defense showing blitz here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Muscles past the defender. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's Reed. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up with a 1st down. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. And the Aggies will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Finds an open target on the left side. And he will be stuffed for no gain. No huddle now for the offense. He keeps it on the design run. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2. No huddle here for the offense. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as you try to keep the drive going.
Let's go!
Looking to throw here. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, obviously the first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something they can build off when they get back out here at halftime.
And the point after makes it a 35-17 deficit. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining in the first half clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the run, he'll let it go. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. And the Noles looking to crank up the tempo a bit. 2nd down, looking to throw it. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He fires downfield. Caught in the open. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. To throw, it's Reed. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Here we go.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Now they trap him for a sack. And that play should likely send us now to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
22, set to kick this one away.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. That's a design quarterback keeper. Gets the first and still running. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. The Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. The receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it second and medium. And that catch is hauled in. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense right to the line. Playing with tempo now. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game to get to a third.
The QB throws his third pick of the day. Could take it all the way. Past the 20. Touchdown, Knowles. The big defensive score.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
17.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick six. Can they recover from that right now? Pulls it in. It's Orji. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
brings up second down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking downfield. It's Reed, who makes the grab. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking. A completion makes it second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he finds the running back in the flat. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37. Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Aggies come up to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback keeps the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he'll drop back here on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Receiver in motion now. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for his big tight end. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Here's the second down play. Looking for a man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, it really allows this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And he takes it around the 20. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. To throw, it's Reed. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Design quarterback run. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Breaks into the clear. And that game will pick up a 1st down and move the football to the 36. The Aggies looking to run some tempo here.
What a job by this offense picking up the 1st down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
That's good for Fighting Texas Aggie.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field.
Jackrabbit. Oh.
Gonna run it. It's Peterson. Fighting off the defender. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run. And the Aggies line up with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick this one away.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not in very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive. Now they're backed up at their own 14. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Gain of 4. 2nd down coming up.
Receivers are bunched together. Now here's the toss play. It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Automatic under PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Nice grab. It's Berry. Gets into space at the 50. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Five-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. And now the defense able to bring him down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking for some space. It's Pringle. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The Noles getting set on 1st and 10. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Florida State.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Looking to throw it on first down. That's caught. It's Pringle. Goes out to stiff arm. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, this defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
First and goal, to try to run it in. Stop for no gain. Defense very stubborn here down near the goal line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down and goal upcoming. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And the defense hold up here on third and goal. QB keeper all the way. And he'll be brought down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This is going to be a 21-yard chip shot. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. To the air, it's Reed. Grab down the middle, it's Peterson.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Offense getting set. It's second down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On the ground, it's Peterson. He stopped, but he gets a first down. The Aggies come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. And that is a costly flag. The defensive pass interference wipes out the pick and moves the offense forward. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And now the handoff. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Breaks an open space. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now.
Good for Fighting Texas Aggies.
They'll run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Throws it to the right. He's got it in the open. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a 1st down.
And the Aggies line it up with 1st and goal. He keeps it on the design run. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This offense really clicking. Quarterback flashing the speed in that touchdown run. That's almost unfair, Kurt.
I think out of all the quarterbacks in the entire country, this guy might be as fast as any of them. Why not utilize his speed when he can make defenses pay for it? It's a great design play and a nice touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. How they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. The Florida State offense on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Working clock with the ground game. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Seminoles. They were not going to catch him that time.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter.
That makes the score Florida State 59.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Texas A&M offense back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. The pocket breaking down. Trying to get the throw off. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
That one takes it across the 30-yard line. The Aggies will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Crucial third down play right here. It's a short completion at the tight end. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Dropping back. It's Nelson. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The pass rush gets home. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. Texas A&M getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Peterson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Aggies. This offense cannot be stopped.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And the point after is good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Grinding away with a running game. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Bring him down after a small gain. They played it safe there on third and long. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on fourth down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
They came in at the very...